Hello, everybody. That last episode didn't go so well. Let's take Ize into some random battles. Because I could do operations, but they just take so long if the team isn't all that great. And it very much feels like on EU, Tier 6 operations are full of potatoes. Nothing wrong with that. Like, there are some quality potatoes within this community. But, you know, they tend to have some pretty bad opinions, but, you know, anyone who knows who I'm talking about. I don't want to beef, though. I'm making friendly banter. We're both Canadian. Okay. I wonder how much hate I will get for playing Ize on here. Which is a funny thing I feel I should make mention of. These don't take all that much longer to reload than the torpedo bombers on Hildebrand. They do take a bit longer. Hildebrand's 90 seconds base. These are 120 seconds. So these are 2 minutes. It's a minute and a half. It's 30 extra seconds. I'm also 4 tiers lower. Where's all the calls that Ize is overpowered? Where's the calls for Ize to get banned from everything? Could it be that it's not the aircraft that are what make Hildebrand powerful? Could that maybe be the case? Our independence is about to lose a lot of torpedo bombers. Or not. His fighters just barely saved him. Okay, I really don't need secondary range turned on, so I'm going to turn that off. Hawkins. Turning that way. This is why people don't like aircraft carriers. It's because I can spot that Hawkins already. Fat lot good it did me, because I misled him. And hey, my planes are almost up. I'm gonna wait. Well, no, I'm not gonna wait, because my guns will be reloaded first. Or I'm not going to be able to see anything because all of our spotting just went away. That looked like the Hawkins firing. I am going to wait now because if I can get shots out at, say, that Hawkins or something, that'd be ideal. Oh, there's the enemy, Ize. Ooh, there's a juicy target. Yep, my man. I know. You had all the time in the world to... You were coming up from behind me. You could move. My guy, you have to help me out here. Oh, my lord. Americans, jeez. Even when I'm not on their server, they just expect everyone else to move around them. I'm gonna come in for the Hawkins. Because that man isn't suffering enough. I have decreed that. Aw, so close. Come on. Someone finish him off. Thank you. I'd love to have taken a shot at that Ismail. I'll probably get a chance, though. So I'm gonna hold my fire. I'm in a pretty good position here. Molotov has 4-kilometer torpedoes. It's not a torpedo threat. He stopped. Come on, little buddy. Just push forward just a little more. Just a tad. Oh, you're letting the New Mexico damage you. Come on. I want to see his bow. Ah. I'm gonna head in at the Ismail. Actually, is he seriously gonna take Ranger torps to try to angle to my torps preemptively? Really? Really, guy? You do understand those Ranger torps hit harder than mine do, right? Yeah, I'll just fire off the heel. No, I thought the Molotov was going to move forward. Saying exactly the best introduction to randoms. I could have potentially gotten a lot more damage had it not been for that New Mexico literally getting snagged on my flight deck and stopping me from moving forward, which stopped me from absolutely smacking that Ismail earlier. It would also help if dispersion would play nice, but... Still plenty of opportunities to get damage here, though. It's the point where I'm actually going to use these, because I have no reason not to. Aww. Frickin' New Mexico. That was mine. I put a lot more effort into that. But, you know. Their carrier is hiding the same place. Well, their carriers, I suppose, are hiding the same place ours are. Because, you know, why would you want to actually, like, move up and support your team? Why would you want to do that? You might get shot at if you move up. But yeah, I want to know, when you're coming up from behind a teammate, it's not on your teammate to see you coming and move out of your way. It is on you to not get in your teammate's way. Like, I feel like that should kind of go without saying, but obviously it needs to be said because gestures at the New Mexico. And, like, I don't want to shit on low-tier players too much, but at the same time, like, come on. It's not exactly a hard concept. I want to get angled in on this Dunkirk. I don't think I'm gonna need to be terribly angled, I just want to be angled. Because torpedo bombers away! Man, do you suppose he feels foolish? That is rude, good sir. That is very rude. I missed. You know, I think I can actually get my rear guns firing and still be angled enough. Because I have all of this superstructure and the flight deck for him to shoot into anyway. So... yeah, how do you like it? He's going for the ram, I think. Yeah, how do you like it? Break my gun, I break your gun. It's only fair. Wow. How did he even get that far? I am... I'm so confused. Well, I got my guns pointed the right way. Let's see what I can do. Come on, come on. Boost. There we go. There he is. That rock is in the way. I literally can't do anything about him. I should have stopped moving, to be fair. We're probably still gonna win this, but I don't... If both carriers had just worked together, I mean, it's Independence and a Ranger. They should have been able to easily handle him. Yeah, I'm a little more worried about the closer threats. Ow. Man, if my main gun hadn't been knocked out, maybe my secondaries will kick in. There's a low health ship right here, my guy. Shoot it! Jesus Christ! I would love to be angled to that Ize, but I can't because that would require not angling to the ship right on top of me. And that Furitaka's dead. There's the New York. Jeez. Right now feels like a really bad time to be playing. It must be a holiday in the somewhere in the EU or something. Ow. I've probably got time. I want to lose the rocket boosters, though. I just want to make sure. And he got reloaded. Crap. Ow. Ow, ow. I'm probably dead here, but... Overpens. Okay, well, there's the Ramat dead. I am completely out of heals now, though. And the Ramat had gotten torpedoes away. Okay. Torpedo bombers away. I'm about to go unspotted, so... This is still winnable. Okay, I really want to get some shots off at that Independence. With luck. No. Come on, we're right there on points, though. All the Furitaka has to do is not die. I think we got it. Come on, one more tick of points. Yes! Ha ha! We did it! Oh, that was close. That's a good chunk of silver. And a dreadnought. That New Mexico, though. Very much the type of player that probably thinks they did great, but because they scored second on the team, but in reality, they were almost more of a hindrance than the enemy team was. Um, we're almost finished the expedition to the North Pole missions. Just need to get a bit more base XP. That's basically 5 battles. You have a month to play 5 battles, basically. Like, it's just how these missions are. It's kind of ridiculous. But I think if I were to now sell Dane, I might actually be able to afford the next destroyer. Maybe. I don't know if I'd be able to afford to upgrade it, though. Because I really don't want to be selling tier 5s. I want to try to keep all of my tier 5s and up. Because coming up pretty soon, as in December, is going to be the Snowflake Christmas event, which I will be able to get rewards for every tier 5 plus ship I have. Currently, that's not many. Hopefully by then, it's a few more. I could sell Belfron. Am I ever... I really don't have any interest in going down the British battleships. I really want to get into the next destroyer. So, let's get those sold. I'm so close. If I had access to my inventory, it would be different. But I don't. And that's the annoying part, because I don't want to sell Izakaze. I kind of still need Izakaze. Because I want to get the Japanese aircraft carriers. Though I am half tempted to go German aircraft carriers. Just because I've played the Japanese ones, I've not gotten past the tier 6 in the German line. I also haven't gotten past the tier 6 in the Russian line. And I currently have nothing from either of those nations. So... I was thinking of going for a gunboat destroyer, though, and going down the Russian line, so that would get me something in the Russian line. I might just free XP my way here. How much would that be? It's like 22,000. It's not a huge amount. I'm so close to having enough. Well, let's take Hawkins out. We do need to work on this thing. I don't really feel like grinding XP too quickly. We are getting pretty low on Commander XP boosters, so I don't think I'm gonna bother. Throw the throw that on. This is a painful cruiser to play, and it's going to be even more painful in these low tiers. I'm going to swap that out for Hydro because, well, this long-range AA is kind of crap. The mid-range isn't great either. Like this, the mid-range is better, but it's still not an AA cruiser by any means. So, and I'm just not going to bother with any upgrades or boosters. I don't... Actually, no. Let's do La Argentina. Because I need to work more on these. And these are going to be more painful anyway. So... Well, I don't know which line's going to be more painful, to be honest. La Argentina. I decided La Argentina. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's suffer. Come suffer with me, guys. Come suffer. I actually need to go back and put my buddy link in the descriptions of the videos I've uploaded. That way, if any of you guys feel like trying the game, you can check the description and sign up with my buddy link and get yourself some free goodies. Because who doesn't like free goodies? I didn't do that with this account because, you know, I wanted the experience of someone just, you know, not knowing what this game even is, giving it a try. There are no destroyers. That's not good for me. Especially on this map, that little island is all I'm gonna have. Because the Delhi is going to smoke itself. The Selbies will be in open water, but it'll be further away than I am. I need to try to get to this little island. I do not have the armor to be in open water. I just don't. Oh boy, a failed division, including a Julio Cesare. I guess they're trying to pull it up into Tier 8 games, where it kind of belongs to C. This thing is a Tier 6. Failed divisioning with this thing does not matter. It is a Tier 6. We have evidence of that in the fact that there is a Tier 6 premium in the Russian tech tree that is Julio Cesare. It is just that ship, a tier higher, in the Russian tech tree. It's not in the tech tree, but in the Russian, for the Russian nation. They do be Russian. The annoying thing is the enemy team spawns slightly closer to this island. I don't want to open up. I'm not going to be able to make it to the island. I want to get as close as I can, though. Ow. I'm gonna hydro because that cruiser does have... That one understands to load armor piercing, and I'm dead. I'm just dead. This map is awful! Because I know y'all couldn't see what I just said in chat. Basically, I just said, this map is awful and needs to get the ocean treatment. In other words, it needs to be made so unbelievably uncommon that getting it just tells you the game hates you for the day. Of which I know Battleship players will be sitting around going, but this map is awesome! No, it isn't. This map is awful. There is no useful island cover. The only way this map becomes bearable is when the enemy team spawns exclusively up here, and the friendly team spawns exclusively down here, and that only happens in ranked. So I guess we're doing another battle, because that one just ended. Can I have one good battle that's a win today, Warships? Can I have that? Well, I suppose the Ize battle. I had that one. I just want good battles. I thought I'd have more of them on EU. But turns out, staying on a server with fewer players, the player skill tends to be a lot higher. And like, yeah, I technically made a misplay there by queuing in La Argentina in the first place. No, by not trying to turn away an angle, but no matter what I did in that situation, I was broadside to one of them. Because I needed to get to that island, so I'd have some level of cover. Like, there is no island cover on that map. Especially not for low-tier ships with no gun range. This tech tree leads up to a high-tier ship with no gun range. But, like... These cruisers are a great candidate for artillery plotting room. If they got the artillery plotting rooms, I think I wouldn't mind them very much. But they don't, so... artillery plotting room, for those who don't know, because it's an American battleship exclusive upgrade, it can only be fitted on American battleships. There's artillery plotting room 1 and 2. Artillery plotting room 1 is range mod in slot 3. It's basically just the range upgrade from slot 6 down at slot 3. Artillery Plotting Room 2 is an enhanced version of the dispersion upgrade in slot 6. If these cruisers got those, I think I'd be fine with them, because then I'd be taking range mod in slot 3, and I would not be giving up much. And I would probably still take reload in slot 6, because you're still a cruiser. Your dispersion's still pretty good to begin with. So, you know, at least we have this map. This map is so much better. Because, see, I could take up a position right there. Or I could take up a position right there. Or I could take a risk and go all the way over to that side. Or, you know, there's so many positions I can take up. It's great. We got bots. But, hey, maybe that's for the best. Also have aircraft carriers, but I don't care about those. I do kind of want to go up the Russian tree of aircraft carriers, the more I'm thinking on it. I think we'll start on that soon. This is also kind of the bonus to sticking with like the super low tier stuff, is it's a lot easier to just be like, I kind of want to go down that route now. Ooh, a smoke screen. Thank you, Bot Mitsuki, for getting spotted and giving me some smoke. Man, if my shells could actually land, that'd be pretty cool. There we go. Oh, I'm being spied by the Nicholas. I feel a little bad here, but like... he's not exactly making this difficult for me. Get some shots at the Omaha. I can't ignore that juicy broadside. I can't. Especially where it does look like, no, the Colossus isn't gonna die. See, this is me breaking my own advice I gave. And now I probably won't get a chance to shoot at that destroyer again. And now if he has adrenaline rush... Hi, Hiei. I have no support here, too. That's fun. Facing down 2 battleships with no support? I love that. Thankfully, they're not paying any attention to me. Yeah, you will get help the moment I no longer have to worry about things to my side. That Hiei is firing high explosive. Okay. And this is why you run last stand on cruisers. Okay, it does look like their destroyer is still dead, so... yeah, you will have it, my guy. There is kind of... problems in front of me. I can't quite get over that island. I'm spotted from over there. Those are just bots. These are players. Am I stuck? No, I'm not. Okay. I do have these funny things called torpedoes. And that ARP Hiei does not appear to be a very experienced player. We'll just say. Something that he also probably just had the thought of. Oh, crap. Yeah, you've got support, my guy. Do you not... You've got support. Calm down. I have not left you. I'm right here. You're good. Okay. Okay, we have the most players left. We've probably got this. That would be my guess anyway. I can't know for sure. I'm also going to fire off this heal because I may as well. I think it's a bit of a waste, but the more health I can have, the better. No, I think that was basically a full heal. Probably wasn't quite a full heal, but it was pretty close. Okay, let's fire off the hydro. Just in case. Pretty sure those torpedoes are gonna find home. No. That's not particularly good for my health. I wasn't exactly expecting to get spotted there.
Battleship foundered. Our victory is in sight.
These aren't terrible AA ships either. I also don't mind taking a bit of damage here, so... If he even torpedoes me. He did not. Can't blame him, he lost a torpedo bomber last time he torpedoed me, so... Okay, let's see... Nope, not there. Let's see if they can figure it out. Come on, little guys, you got this. I believe in you. I'm not overly sure I do. There they go, they found him. I'd love to shoot at him. He is outside of my gun range, however. And in the map border, because of course he is. He's just going for that kill. I'm fine with 98,000 damage, basically 99,000. Will his rockets get off? Yeah, they did. That should be some credits. Yeah. I probably lost credits on that other battle, would be my guess. Well, it is very hard to lose credits in a low-tier ship. I definitely didn't make many, if I did. Okay, I suppose. Yeah, it is really hard to lose credits. Especially when I have the second-tier booster on. Let's grab some more economic rewards. Because, again, I kind of need some silver right now, so... I could also do with some more boosters, so... There's that. We got another symbol. You get a lot of those. Now we definitely have enough silver to pick up the next destroyer in the line. I mean, we can't equip it yet, but we can pick it up. So I might actually wait on that still. I'll have to wait for next time. We need more silver first. But, yeah, just to show, because I can actually show this. With the Journey to the North stuff that I'm doing, or Expedition to the North. Rejecting all cookies. We'll be able to obtain, currently, one of 5 Tier 8 ships, because we haven't made it that far along yet, including North Carolina. They haven't shown the others yet, but North Carolina. Currently, we've obtained 5,000 tokens, so we'll get 1 Santa container. We will get a camo for a Tier 10. We will get 2 more Santa containers. Once we reach 7,500, which will be next month, we will get a guaranteed Tier 10, including Schlieffen. And then for getting the final one, we'll get 3 more. So we'll end up with 6 Santa containers. The Santa containers are pretty nice. They have a pretty decent chance of dropping some pretty nice stuff. So that will actually be really nice to have. I am kind of tempted just to buy the next ship already, but I won't. I am going to demount these before I forget to. There we go. I really don't like this ship. Hey, we can research this. I can't buy it, but I can research it. Oh, wow, you can see the purchase price on here. I don't think you can on North America. Oh, well. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more of this World of Warships series, which is just... I've just decided to name World of Warships. It took me a long time to figure out what I was going to name it. It's just World of Warships with subtitles. So yeah, see you tomorrow.